Hi, my name is Juan Alvarado. I'm a franchise owner. I grew up in Mexicali, Mexico, not too far away from here by the border. Definitely family values. In this country, you spend a lot of time at work versus where I came from, and finding that balance point, your personal life, family, work, all that, you gotta kind of find a way to put it together and not just focusing on work, which is always work. I think is gonna be part of our everyday life, but we also have a family. We also have a life on our own, and just combining those things and not letting go, even though no matter how much work you have, I believe in family sticks together. I think it's one of them is that feel proud of who you are. That's one. Our culture is beautiful, it's great. We have a lot of values, and I think one of the most important advice to me is you have a lot of potential. As individuals, we have a lot of potentials, and language is not going to be a barrier for us. We adjust, we adapt ourselves to the area where we live in, and we find ways to succeed. We find ways to continue to move forward. And we just have to remember who we are and that we have the potential to do it. I think all over Mexico, just the culture, people are just different. Well, one, the language, that was a barrier at that time. So you couldn't communicate, you didn't have that, you couldn't make friends. But in Mexico, you see a lot of people out in the street, even until late time. You see people out in the streets and kids playing on the streets every day after school hours. Here, it was like lonely, but nothing compared to Mexico. One thing is the culture and the values. I'm more like with family values and keeping the family always together. It's very different than here. It's very different than here. Here we, at least from my own perspective, is providing our kids, with the support that they need until they reach certain level in their personal life where they can just go out on their own. That's when we kind of start laying back a little bit. But yeah, I think the family values is something that stands out a lot. My mom, definitely. My mom, yeah. I spent a lot of time with my mom. She was always there for us. I have my dad too, but he spent most of the time working. And my mom used to work at home. She was a homemaker, always at home. Every time when I got out of high school, well, in Mexico, when I was at the elementary school, she always had her food ready. She was always looking out for us. Yeah, so we didn't have the luxury that we have in this country, but I was happy. I think it's do the right thing. No matter if it's beneficial to you or not, just do the right thing. And I have three sisters. I'm the only son in the family. And another thing that she told me is don't do to others what you don't want others to do to your sisters. So that was something that really stuck out to me a lot. I think to show who we really are as a community, as people, as one community, not as individuals, but as one, and just show what we have, obviously in a good manner, in a good way, and just be proud, and whatever you do out there, be proud of what you're doing, as long as legal.